Look, the booing needs to stop. My Canadian brothers and sisters, it needs to stop now. And I'm going to talk about it right now on Born with Purpose. I want you to like, share, and subscribe as you watch this channel. Much appreciated. Let's get right into it. If you have not seen the clip of Canada and the US playing in what the NHL calls the Four Nations battle, I think is an alternative to the All-Star game, where they have Canada, US, Sweden, and Finland battling to see who is the best hockey country. All right. It's going well. All right. But this clip I'm about to show you is when Canada and USA played, and when the US national anthem played, the boos came out from the Canadians. Here's a clip. So how about that? Yeah, and you know what happened after they booed the Americans and the national anthem? That just got the American team riled up. There were about 3 fights within the first 10 minutes of the game. And look what the result was. The US beat Canada 3-1. They beat Canada, who is known for being the best hockey country in the world. This is what it's come down to now, because Trump is initiating all this stuff. Canadians are upset. They don't like how things are going down. So they feel that what they need to do is boo the Americans anytime they can. You even got people canceling US trips because they do not like what America is doing to us right now. This is what's going down. It is big brother, little brother having disagreements and not talking to each other and giving each other feisty looks and, putting their head up and, giving insults and trash talking, and it's not going well. We all know how siblings can get when they aren't getting along. And this is what's going on with US and Canada. However, it needs to stop. It's not benefiting anything whatsoever. Matter of fact, it might make things worse. But we have our outgoing Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. He put up a post on social media saying that he is damn proud of how Canadians reacted when booing the US national anthem. Damn proud. Yes. Now, if you are a Canadian, you probably think, oh yeah, that is just honorable. We stood for our country. We booed the US national anthem. Way to go, Canada. Team Canada, go. That ain't gonna solve nothing. It ain't gonna solve nothing. And here's why. Trudeau wants Canadians to boo the US because he wants, when you do that, it takes the blame off of Trudeau and what the Liberal government has been doing. The reason why Trump is doing all these things with the tariffs and the talks of Canada becoming the 51st state is because the Liberal government has been neglecting so many things that have led to this point. If they, and I'm saying Trudeau mainly, were focusing on things that needed to improve in this country, less illegal immigrants going to the US, less fentanyl getting over to the US, focusing on the needs of Canadians rather than trying to send out billions, millions, and billions of dollars across the world to create a globalist mindset for Canada and trying to get a global culture going on here. He neglected the things that were important. And this is why Trump is fighting back. And this is why Trump wants to make things, he's focusing on America. And a part of doing that is trying to get Canada to do what he wants to do. I'm not saying that this is the best approach, but he's doing what is best for his country. We need to do what's best for our country, but booing the US, booing 400 million Americans is not the way to go about doing this. You know what I mean? You got Canadians that play on American teams. You got Americans that play on Canadian teams. You know, so this whole booing back and forth, do you think it's going to make anything better? Do you think it's going to unite Canada and that, Trump will see that we are booing them and he's going to make resolutions? No. It's just going to make us look more stupid and it gets more embarrassing. So what? Every Toronto Raptor game for the rest of the season, we're going to have Canadians booing the US anthem? When the Blue Jays start their season, we're going to boo every time American team comes to play? When's it going to end? It needs to end now. Look, Canada and the US play this week in the Four Nations tournament. So we need to end this right now. I don't think booing is going to help Canada win that game. But anyway, I want to show you why the focus needs to not be booing the American people, but booing the Liberal government. All right? This, what I'm about to read, wasn't written by myself. It was written to someone who sent it to me. And once I find out who wrote it, I'll put the link in the description below. All right? So, are you angry with Trump? Canada. This is what Trump was not responsible for. Trump didn't stop your export pipelines from being built. Canadian pipeline would cause greater prosperity and less resilient reliance on USA. Trump didn't drive $500 billion of capital investments out of Canada. Investments no longer see us as a good country to put their money. Justin Trudeau helped the world while ignoring Canadians. Trump didn't stall the growth of our GDP capita for the last 10 years. Remember Justin Trudeau? The budget will take care of itself. Trump didn't flood your country with thousands of migrants without a plan how to help them and integrate them while continuing to look after average Canadians. Trump didn't triple our debt, making our country unstable and hurting our economy and our future. That's Liberal government. Trump didn't cause our housing costs to skyrocket. And this is because of poor planning and policies impacting banking, hurting average Canadians. Trump didn't make the Canadian government borrow $600 billion. And that affects us now. It affects our children and our grandchildren in the future. Trump didn't legalize hard drugs, using British Columbia as a test case and then saying in a speech how dangerous these things are. Trump didn't create our healthcare crisis, and that's because our brightest minds left for reasonably taxed countries. Trump didn't cause a third of Canadians to go hungry and food bank usage to more than double. Justin Trudeau policies hurt us at the risk and the middle class. Trump didn't turn our Canadian dollar into monopoly money. Our dollar value continues to fall under currency, impacts Canadian businesses and travel because of Justin Trudeau's policies. Trump didn't push DEI in your country, which caused many to be hired, not for their expertise, but for their sexuality or political connection. Trump didn't make Justin Trudeau break his promise to veterans. Trump didn't denigrate and decimate our military. Trump didn't cause Justin Trudeau personal wealth to massively grow to around, $100 million while the rest of Canadians suffer. Trump didn't impose some of the hardest capital gains tax in the world on hardworking Canadians. Trump didn't force Justin Trudeau to slap a carbon tax on Canadians that no one wants. And that has done little but make life more expensive, making it more expensive to operate a business, to farm, truck food, increase grocery prices, and even heat our homes. The blame could be squarely on Trudeau, Freeland, Mark Carney. And Carney, remember, Carney was Justin's advisor. Liberals and NBP who propped him up, the spendthrift, divisive, and inept government that he and his ministers and MPs have run for the last 9 years have hurt our country and our people. Trump didn't potentially force Carney to become Prime Minister of Canada without ever winning to be elected to Parliament. What do you think now? Do you think our boos should be directed at the Americans? We've been friends, brothers, or sisters for this long. Don't direct it at the Americans. Matter of fact, I think the Americans, they want us to succeed. They want Canada to succeed. And booing them isn't going to help, because the more you boo them, the more they're going to just not like us. You know what I mean? We need America. Yes, I said it. Canada needs America. And America needs Canada. We need each other. So next time you go to one of these sporting games or whatever, and you hear the U.S. national anthem being played, what does booing the anthem help whatsoever? You know what I mean? That's just my 2 cents. Focus the booing on the current government of Canada and not the American people. I want to know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe to Born with Purpose. And before I go, I just want to say this. Born with Purpose is on TikTok. It is growing very quickly. If you are on TikTok, go and follow me, Born with Purpose. And also, I'm doing a street tour. It is election season, and I'm going to Canadian cities. Right now, I'm going in the GTA, Greater Toronto Area, city by city. We're going to ask Canadians who you're voting for and why. And it's going to be some great videos, so look out for that. If you're in the area, whether it's Mississauga, Brampton, Toronto, Vaughan, Oakville, Hamilton, whatever, we're coming to your city. Check us out soon. Until then, I'm out. God bless. Peace.